Similar question with basketball, guys. Takeaways from this game, the Clemson game, losing by one, being so close against the one team. How do you take that into the remainder of the season?
Yeah, I mean, if anything, I think it just shows what we're capable of. I think we played overall pretty well on Saturday, and we lost by 1 point. And there's so much in the game that we could have done better. So it just shows what we're capable of as a team and kind of gives us a little more confidence, going out there and doing that against the best team in the country.
How do you continue playing to that level against other teams in the Coastal may not have the level that Clemson brings? Obviously, y'all are up for that game, but
yeah, I mean, we just got to stick to the standard. As a team throughout practice last week, I think we created a standard of what it should be like every single week, so we just need to stick with that. Coach Brown's been doing a good job of preaching that to us.
What message does it send to you and the team that they put the ball in your hand for that play at the end? And even though it wasn't successful, what does that give you moving forward?
Yeah, I mean, it just shows the trust Coach Brown has in our offense. He trusts us at the end of the game to go win the game for him. So, I mean, just to know that your head coach trusts you in those types of situations, it's good to know.
How was that in Charlie?
It was great. I mean, he's the leader of that offensive line. Everyone in that room looks up to him. He's a big communicator up front for those guys, and I'm glad I have him in left tackle. I really don't have to ever worry about anything coming off the edge to my left. So I'm definitely glad to have him back out there.
can you notice the difference in terms of protection and run game when Charlie's out there?
Yeah, I mean, he definitely makes a presence when he's on the field. He's one of the best offensive linemen in the country. So definitely every time he's on the field, he's there.
Coach Longo said yesterday that the offensive line as a group, has made progress, taken a couple steps forward in recent weeks. From your vantage point, being right behind them, what are they doing better now that maybe they were struggling out a little bit a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, I just think they're starting to come together. I think they're communicating better, and they're just all on the same page. There's never really any plays where one guy's not doing their job. They just know their job now, so they have the opportunity to go out there and play fast. And they've been doing a really good job. They've gotten better every single week. Coach Sarah's been doing a really good job with those guys.
And you're talking about chemistry, and obviously chemistry is very important up front. Have you seen that? Have you seen them just become more cohesive in the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, definitely. We had some injuries, a couple of guys out here and there, but now we're kind of getting settled in with those guys, and we're definitely playing well together.
What do you think about the fact that Charlie played with a broken hand for an entire game?
Yeah, it just shows the type of guy he is. And it just shows how much he wants to win. And it just shows how he's willing to do anything he can to help this team win. So that really just shows a lot about who Charlie is.
What are some things that you learned about yourself and this team over the first 5 games of the season?
I just think it just shows what we're capable of doing. We've had some ups, we've had some downs, but when we're really playing at our best, it just shows what we're capable of really doing as a team. I think coming in, everyone believed that we could do some good things, but until you go out there and do it, you kind of a little unsure about what your team's capable of. I think we definitely know now what we're really capable of.
Are you at all taking any extra precautions, knowing that Jace is out? He knows how long, but to make sure that you don't take as many hits as maybe you might normally would?
Yeah, overall, either way, I still need to try to protect myself a little better than I've been doing. I want to be out there for this team, so I definitely need to make sure I'm taking care of myself. I wouldn't really say much has changed now Jace is out. Obviously, it's a big loss for us on offense, but I do need to do a better job protecting myself.
Did you get injured in high school?
There's some little stuff here and there. I think overall I missed 2 games maybe, but I never really had a major injury.
Is there a risk in pulling back some offensively with what you might do when there is nobody technically behind you, that it could hurt the offense, or how do you kind of go about that?
I wouldn't say so. You say nobody, but we actually have some guys that can come in and win games for us. But,
what I meant was a scholarship guy behind
yeah,
with experience.
Yeah, we really haven't changed much offensively. We're still sticking to what we do. For myself, I just want to make sure I'm protecting myself as best I can.
And I guess a better way of phrasing that question would be, that's what you have to do. You have to be who you are. You can't scale back, because then it affects everything that you guys would be doing, obviously.
Yeah, no, that's definitely true. Coach Lawrence will stick to what he does, and I'm going to stick to what I do.
Is the backup quarterback Chad Surratt or Vincent Amendola?
That's not for me to decide.
Okay.
That's for the coach to decide. If that was to happen, whoever coach puts out there.
Obviously, second game against Clemson, you hit De'Ami Brown for a 40-yard touchdown, and y'all have had success taking shots down the field. Has there been any talk about opening up the playbook a little bit more early on in games?
I mean, I wouldn't say we really have talked much about it. I mean, we just kind of stick to what we do. When we have shots, we take them. You know, we haven't taken very many shots. I mean, I've had the opportunity to take some, and I haven't taken them. So I wouldn't really say it's a play calling thing about taking shots, but there's been some shots that I haven't taken.
Did Diamond get your attention before that touchdown pass?
Oh, no, I mean, I know what he was saying, but I'm not going to tell everybody else what that means or anything. If most people should, well, most people should know what he was trying to say, though.
How
I'll
would
let you guys try to figure that out.
I think we got it.
Well, what do you think it was?
Just there was no safety over the top. No?
I mean, if you guess, I'll tell you if you're right, but.
keep guessing?
Was he gonna do like a hesitation move?
The DB on him sucked.
No, definitely not that. That kid's one of the best corners to play all year.
How has recovering from a game been for you, especially since it's so different from high school, but coming as a true freshman? Is there something about the recovery process that's kind of surprised you, or
Yeah, it's definitely something that's new to me. You know, in high school we didn't really have the access to a lot of stuff we have here. So I'm still in the process of trying to figure out what works best for me. So it's kind of a process, just a learning process, figuring out what you need to do to get prepared for the game. And, you know, there's some really good trainers down there. Luke Ross does a really good job. So I just try to utilize those people as much as I can.
Obviously, a loss is a loss, but, you know, coming 1 point away from being the #1 team in the country, what's the team's morale been like, you know, after the game in the locker room and past couple of days as well?
Yeah, I mean, we know we played pretty well as a team. We're just trying to keep it going. You know, obviously the outcome wasn't what we wanted, but, you know, we just gotta stick to it and go beat Georgia Tech on Saturday.
And how much motivation is there to possibly see them again in December?
Yeah, it's definitely motivation, just knowing that we're this close. You know, based off where we're at right now, we have the opportunity to play them again later on in the year if we take care of what we need to take care of. So it's definitely in the back of our minds.
Georgia Tech, you know, scored a grand total of 2 points last week. Human nature, you know, when you look at them, it's like, oh, okay, how do you feel not overconfident going down there this week?
Yeah, I mean, we try to treat every single game like it's the same game. You know, we're trying to prepare for Georgia Tech just like we prepared for Clemson this past week. So we're just trying to stick to the standard and just try to bring our best every single day, no matter who we're playing on Saturday.
All right.
Sam?
Thanks, Sam.